Well, good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
How we doing?
Ladies, guys. Sorry.
Good. This is our second podcast. First one we just recorded, but this one we're actually filming, right?
And we're using a mic.
And we're using a mic.
We got posters.
Yeah, that's no. I don't. I love the pictures here. I just have to point that out. I mean, I love Cabbage Patch here.
Don't these look like macarons?
Yeah.
Macarons.
The crabby macarons. Ooh.
I'm not sure what the. I mean,
Can we make
the vision of this, like the what? I don't.
Can we make macarons that look like cheeseburgers?
Probably. That's a pretty thick macaron.
Well, I mean, SpongeBob is
she
only
thick?
like this. SpongeBob is only like this tall, right? So that's like this big. I mean, he's a sponge. He's a square sponge. He's obviously not a sea sponge.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Can't argue with that.
So he's,
What's the
I guess
argument?
that's a good. That's a question. Like, is SpongeBob just a dish sponge?
Yeah, because when he takes a shower, and they like show him as
Yeah.
a sponge.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a little sponge, a little butt crack in the back.
So my point is that these are tiny macarons. Like
Tiny macarons. Yeah, they're
Anyway.
itty bitty,
So
petite, micro. What's the question? What do you want to know?
Okay. So I've been watching a lot of Epicurious and
Okay.
other food YouTube, and they'll be like, if you have a stocked pantry, you can make this. But I don't know what a stocked pantry looks like. So let's say like someone's moving. We don't got anything in that pantry. We got sauces, cans, stuff to pick up. What is a pantry essential? Because people say that, and I don't really know what falls in that category.
Okay, let's start with
dry goods.
right, but
Start with salt.
no. Okay. Seasonings and spices.
Yeah,
Okay.
seasoning and spices.
Seasoning and spices.
Yeah, at least salt and pepper.
At least salt. Yeah.
If you want an
least.
Italian seasoning,
Okay.
or if you want to get a little more in depth, like a basil, oregano, and even thyme, rosemary.
Thyme, yeah.
I mean, those I use those quite a bit.
Those are, yeah.
How long do those?
Granulated garlic
Oh, for sure.
I'm a big fan of granulated garlic.
and onion too.
and onion powder. Yeah,
And I don't mind onion flakes
yeah,
as well. So
yeah. Chopped dried onions.
granulated.
I love
and
chopped dried onions.
Yeah.
Side question:
Yeah.
How long do those last?
That's debatable. They do
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean,
They definitely
I want to hear
lose.
the debate.
out when they're in the sun, they're not going to last as long, right?
Yeah, so obviously
you need to keep them away from the sunlight. All right. They fade, of course. Then
I also did not know that.
they fade, and of course.
It's weird.
the
If you leave
flavors fade.
if you leave it in the sun, this happened with the spices in
It's
104.
it's happening with the spices.
Yeah.
in 104.
And so if it sits there,
Yeah.
and then you go to move it, it's like this dull color, and then you
Uh-huh.
shake it, and then it's like really vibrant under it.
Weird.
Yeah. So it's so keep them out.
No, don't
You know-
keep them out.
Keep them out of the sun. Sorry,
Out of-
keep them out of the sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think dried herbs and spices can last for about a year.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say anything longer than that.
I like a year. I try to use it all.
Yeah.
I like places like Penzies and Savory. If you're like
Savory
straight up
Spice,
first stocking your spice cabinet, just go over to Savory or Penzies. Penzies is in Arvada. I think they have a couple locations. Savory, there's 3 or 4 locations. But you can get like, instead of a jar, you can get a half ounce. And it's just like a small little baggie. And like, it's actually kind of nice just to have like little baggies of all the different ones. Because you go through, like, sometimes if you're not cooking a lot, it'll just sit there and you're not wasting too much spice. And it's not that expensive either.
Yeah. But then outside of salt, pepper, those herbs, I like to keep paprika, smoked paprika, chili powder, cumin.
Chili powder, cumin for sure. Coriander.
Coriander for sure. Coriander is...
Because like my green chili
For
is
sure.
cumin, chili powder, coriander.
And coriander is great because you can use it in like Latin foods, or you can use it in Asian foods, in Indian foods,
Yep.
Middle Eastern foods, Mediterranean foods. I mean, it has a very
Cumin's
wide.
up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I love cumin and coriander. But
Cumin
he was
and
talking about coriander.
Coriander. Yeah, coriander has a really nice citrus flavor to it. So
Yeah.
very, very nice there. Other spices.
I mean, also just like if you like a blend, like find a blend that you like.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
To make your life easy, like that's the whole point is just like make your life easy for cooking. Like you don't need to overcomplicate things. If you like to season your vegetables with a blend, it's fine. Don't let people tell you otherwise.
Interesting.
Yeah. But Savory Spice has a lot of great blends. Costco actually has.
Yep, the
Kinders.
Kinders?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you think?
They have
Kinder.
Kinder. I
Comment
think.
below.
Kinder.
Kinder egg.
But that's the egg.
Yeah, like a
this
Kinder
is like
egg.
this like a.
It's like
company-
kinder. Like,
yeah.
be more kinder, or be
Oh, I
kinder,
think it
not
is
be
kinder,
more
then.
kinder. Can't be more kinder.
I don't know.
You be
Those
kinder.
little bars that say Kinder.
Yeah,
But
let's go.
they have a butter. It's a butter steakhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put that on
Oh
everything.
my god, it's so delicious.
On my eggs.
I put
It
I
is
put it
so
on.
good on eggs.
I will put it on chicken thighs.
What
a
are we
little
talking
bit.
about?
Seasoning.
A blend.
Kinder seasoning blend from Costco.
Okay.
Okay, it's bottle about yay big, about that big around, but it has a black and white label on it. It'll say Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse Blend or something like that. And you buy it at Costco, and I put it on chicken thighs with soy sauce, Worcestershire. I think that's it. And just let it marinate like all day or overnight. And you put them on a smoker or the grill. Or you broil
Kinder
it.
seasoning.
Kinders.
That's what this says.
Yeah.
The fact
It is
check things.
fantastic. Delicious.
How does it compare on your eggs to Tony Chachere's?
Tony's is up there for me too. And like Tony's is a stock item. For a long time, I couldn't get it here in Colorado when I moved back. And I would actually like fly with backpacks full of Tony's and
Is that the Cajun blend or the
Yeah.
Creole blend?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That stuff's
But now you can get it at
This
Safeway, I
feels
think.
like a Louisiana thing.
It is.
But it's just like-
Tony's
What did
Sacheries.
you just say?
Louisiana thing.
Yeah.
Are you making a note? Are you gonna buy some?
No.
It's good. It's good on veggies.
I do like veggies. You got me there.
I would say for
I am
more
a vegetarian.
for more everyday, the buttery steakhouse seasoning from Kinder's is above Tony's.
It is a good all natural. I don't like lemon pepper. Do you like lemon pepper?
No.
I don't like
No.
lemon
I
pepper.
made lemon pepper wings, and they were fire.
Yeah?
Lemon pepper wings are good.
Mm.
But you gotta put some spice in there too. I don't like
Yeah,
just
put
straight lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper, cayenne, then buffalo sauce.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so you
All right,
added
I'm in.
that kick to it. So, yeah.
Okay.
It was bussin'.
It was bussin'.
Yeah.
We're still learning terminology. Right?
We are, yeah. We're,
Us too. That's what this is about.
Do we all understand this first sign here? I have beef.
I have
Well, I
beef.
mean,
For
I know what it
me,
means
that
to
would
have
be.
beef.
I have a beef, like I have a beef with someone, like I
Yeah,
have.
yeah,
a
yeah. You
quarrel
get
with
it.
someone.
You
got
get
it,
it.
you
A
got it, you got it.
quarrel.
Okay.
Incredible.
Cool.
Incredible.
You thought we didn't get that?
Yeah.
Yo, I got a problem with you.
Yeah, that's it. You're getting it.
That's
This
been
guy gets
that's
it.
been around longer than you've been alive.
Probably.
That's been around longer than we've been alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should
Sorry.
look up.
I'm not sure where it came from.
We should
Fact check this.
We should look it up. So continuing on the pantry,
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
In my opinion, you need
Okay.
two oils. In my
Oh.
opinion,
Please
Two
tell me.
oils.
No.
well, maybe 3. Just depends. Okay,
What do I need?
you can do grapeseed and or avocado cooking.
Agreed.
Okay.
We both found this out like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I have never touched grapeseed oil.
Grapeseed oil is amazing.
This is how we came up with the podcast.
This
It was
is
the
how-
oil
We
conversation.
put
Yeah.
olive oil on everything.
I have never.
Olive
bought
oil is
olive
fine
oil.
if you want to make a handmade, non-emulsified vinaigrette or something. Okay, but to cook with olive oil, I completely disagree with. That's just
I don't know anything.
I
So
agree.
I just
okay.
did.
I'm just telling you
Because the smoke point on it is lower.
Yeah.
Like it'll actually start
has
to
a
smoke
bitter flavor.
and then you have bitters.
I bet you like half the people listening have never heard this before.
Probably not. But
Which blows
grape,
my mind.
grapeseed and or avocado. Again, a Costco product. You go to the grocery store and buy grapeseed and or avocado, you're going to pay a lot of money for it. Now, side note, I think Safeway has a whole line of chef's oils. It's all these blends of oils and stuff. Check it out. It's kind
Not
of
a
cool.
not a sponsor, but they could be.
Yeah, but they could be. But both Safeway and chef's oils. What do you got, Jimmy?
All right. Apparently, according to Google here, actually, history.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, according to Taze Group history lesson. Anyways, apparently it goes back to old London rhyming slang. Londoners used to cry "hot beef" rhymes with "stop thief" to raise alarm in a touch-and-go situation. Beef came to be equated with to shout, and it evolved from there to represent what we know as in its modern form.
We should totally bring that back whenever someone's getting muffed or something.
Hot beef. Hot beef.
Hot beef.
Hot beef. I'm gonna do that instead of saying, like in the.
Do you think it might confuse them and then they'll just like stop?
I would be so thrown off.
That could. Yeah, that would be funny. Very interesting. That's funny. Hot beef. Okay. We need a sign, Steve. Hot beef.
A hot beef sandwich.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, like open face hot beef sandwich with mashed potatoes and brown gravy, mushroom gravy.
Hot brown. Or is that turkey?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I think it's
Pretty good.
turkey.
Yeah. So oils. So yeah, grapeseed and or avocado and an olive oil.
Yeah.
Of course, you do need sesame oil when you're doing Asian food or some type of.
But get a small bottle. Like don't get a
Yeah.
huge bottle because you're only gonna use like a teaspoon at a time.
And when you
tablespoon.
use sesame oil, you need to buffer it with your grapeseed or avocado oil. Because if you put the sesame oil straight into a hot pan, it burns up quicker than avocado. So I like to do a little bit of a buffer. So you do like, a little bit of
your smoke temp will average out between the two oils that you use.
Yeah, a little bit of grapeseed, and then just before you put your stuff, let the grapeseed oil get hot, and then you put in the sesame oil, just a little bit, and then that will carry, because your sesame oil really is
it's more of a
flavor.
Yeah, I like to add just like a little bit at the end. Like when I do fried rice,
yeah,
I'll use avocado oil to saute or bacon feta if I'm using bacon in mine. Not good for you.
Yeah.
But then I'll just finish with
black
like
beans.
black bean bacon. But then I just like a little drizzle of sesame oil on it after, just to get that flavor.
Just like finishing,
Yeah.
So there's that on
oils.
Oils.
Question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you mix the two with sesame oil, grapeseed oil, pour it in, and then add sesame oil later?
Sure.
Yeah.
Or is there no point?
That was the most like do whatever you want.
That's one more dish you have to wash.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
And you don't want to mix. You don't want to pre-mix it in your pantry and let it sit either. There's no point to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Okay.
All right.
Oils. So vinegars then.
Yeah.
Red wine.
Okay.
A white wine.
Yeah.
A good balsamic. Rice wine vinegar. I have more rice wine vinegar.
Do you?
And don't worry about seasoning.
Do you have any vinegars?
Vinegars?
Yeah.
Vinegar? Yeah.
I have white vinegar.
Okay.
White distilled vinegar.
You need some
fine.
I don't use it for anything.
vinegar changes.
plating.
Same. I also.
Vinegar changes food.
Acid changes.
So much. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you use it for?
But okay.
How?
You use
So
it
like
to,
when you're sauteing, if you're sauteing something and you deglaze with a little vinegar, it'll pull everything together, and then it kind of brings like a little tartness to it and brightens everything.
and that's kind of a gas street missing the sugar.
I don't think
But-
I've learned how to saute yet.
Small amount of oil, high heat.
That's another. We're talking pantry.
Yeah, we are talking pantry. So
We'll get there.
vinegars.
Starting to
I don't
be
like to
gay.
get into the whole compound vinegars, the mix like espresso, raspberry balsamic vinegars. I don't like doing that stuff. That's all. I don't like doing that.
Well, but I do like malt vinegar, and I do like.
Well, yeah, malt vinegar's really. Oh, malt vinegar's great on fried potatoes. Do some fried potatoes, not just fries.
Cane vinegar is a staple in my house as well.
Cane vinegar, I've never had that.
I'm realizing how many dishes that you can cook that I cannot.
Also this. Also this.
But it
But
comes
it's-
with practice.
Yeah, that's.
But like I can't just like think of a dish and be like, oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like when like fancy chefs in New York on Epicurious tell me if you have a stocked pantry, I'm like, I don't have the things you have, my dear.
Well, we're giving you the stock
I-
pan. Are you taking notes? Has it been 15 minutes?
Yep.
Jeez.
We really got through
Yeah.
spices and oil.
Okay.
And
all right.
vinegars. And vinegars. Okay, so moving on to grains. I love keeping quinoa and a wild rice blend and long grain rice and occasionally forbidden rice.
Not the forbidden rice.
Yeah, the forbidden rice. Shh! Forbidden rice.
Okay, some sort of rice.
Some sort of rice.
And like some sort of like quinoa is a good one to keep around.
Okay, quinoa and long grain rice. How about that?
Not even just a rice. Well, your
Quinoa and
preferred
a
rice.
rice.
Let's say
Preferred
preferred rice. So you don't have to have all the different varieties of rices.
Okay, that's validating.
Yeah, we're trying to
I do
simplify
not.
things here.
Yeah.
So how many categories have we gone through so far?
We've had spices, oils, vinegar, and grain.
Grains.
Yeah.
So we went through them all.
No.
And you know what cans to get?
Yeah, like
If
canned
anything,
foods.
Canned
We're not done
foods,
yet. Okay.
pastas.
Well, that's
How
under
many
grains.
pastas do I have on
categories
here?
are there?
So that's under grains. So, I mean, a rice, some sort of quinoa, ancient grain type thing that you like.
Technically, it's a seed.
Is this the
Well,
black bean
isn't
bacon
wheat too?
theory?
No. Quinoa and
Farro?
wild
That was
rice.
good.
Quinoa and wild rice are technically seeds that.
What was that?
What was that?
I don't know.
That was me. Sorry.
Okay.
That's a timer for something downstairs.
Oh.
But it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I just can't forget to put it away, or else Mary will kill me. No, quinoa is a seed where it's not weed. It's not a seed.
Okay.
Weed is sorry, wheat.
All right, so you need a pasta.
The
Any
Zaza.
pasta.
Yeah, I mean, just like
Preferred pasta.
Your preferred pasta, because you
How
can
many
use.
boxes of pasta do you keep on hand? You both are families of 4.
Well,
Well, we have-
I make my own pasta. So.
Well, and
I mean, same.
I buy pasta from Costco, so I keep like
A lot.
4 to 6 pounds of pasta on hand. all the
Okay,
time.
cool.
I feel like fresh pasta just tastes better.
It is so much
Oh,
better.
it definitely does taste.
You make your own pasta at home?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
You always surprise me.
I have one, so
You have one.
little maker.
Oh, nice.
Well, pasta.
Did you
roll.
learn something during our pasta workshop, or was
He
it
was
just
too
like
busy taking
I already
pictures.
knew how to do it.
The flags.
making me pasta next time?
I don't make it like you do with the 1 egg in.
Yeah,
I don't know, do something else first.
something else. You don't
Like
know what it is.
mix all
is
the
it
stuff
something
together.
else?
He just closes his
flour.
eyes and just does
I
it.
do flour plus, I think bread flour plus the whatever
Yeah.
you put in.
Semolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a blend. That's cool. Anyways, a pasta.
A pasta.
This side of the table
Which-
makes their own pasta.
This
I
side
don't
of the
got
table
that dog in
buys
me.
pasta, but
Yeah.
whatever.
All right, what else? Pantry items. Pantry items.
Canned goods.
Bread.
Canned goods.
Canned bread.
Always. Yes, canned bread.
Canned bread.
You know,
You
it's
can
like
make
snakes
bread in a
can.
can. Camping.
Diced tomatoes.
Yeah, diced
tomato
tomatoes
sauce
for sure.
and tomato paste. You can do.
I don't know about
so-
tomato sauce.
I
don't
always keep tomato sauce.
I just
do.
puree my diced tomatoes.
That's fine. Well, that's a good idea. I never thought about that. I
Or
just keep.
so I like diced tomatoes and then the whole peeled, like San Marzanos,
Mm-hmm.
because those already have a basil in it. So you just dump that in whatever your sauce and you puree it, and you can saute onions and garlic and make a marinara, and it's simple.
Or you can make a chicken or a vegetarian tikka or any kind of tikka masala.
Ah.
Where you take diced tomatoes. I use tomato sauce. A curry paste. That's more of a
Curry, my
refrigerator thing. Coriander, cumin.
Yeah.
Okay. See how it's all
It's
coming
the
together.
Yeah, there's that cumin
Right.
again.
I think I need
And-
a pureer.
Yeah, do you have like an immersion blender? Is
An
that
immersion
how
blender,
you
hand
do it?
blender.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, you should have at least a blender. Do you have a blender?
I have a blender.
Okay, yeah, you can use a blender.
Yeah, you put it in.
Immersion blenders are nice to
My
have.
blender's
Immersion
not
blenders
that
are
great.
nice.
Huh?
my blender's
Oh,
kind
Okay,
of
we're gonna
janky.
start a GoFundMe to get Steve a blender.
So an immersion blender is a nice to have, but you can make
That's
do
the
with just a
stick
blender.
one that
Yeah.
Shelly was using?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I like to keep black beans on hand. I like to keep some type of pinto or chili bean on hand.
Yeah.
And then I like,
like
to
to
keep
keep green
a white
chilies.
bean and a chickpea on hand.
Green chilies for sure.
Green chilies. Yeah.
I
Chicken
mean, it's
stock.
great when you can do fresh.
No, that's a can. That's more of a box item. But chicken stock or veggie stock?
Yeah.
Always.
And I do make stock, but then I use, if I don't use
Wait,
my
this is
stock,
my
I'll
turn.
use the better than
I
bouillon.
make my stock. It's like, this is my turn to flex. I make my own stock. It's like, I have one.
You do.
I do.
All right.
Yeah, better than bouillon. Do you use the cubes or the paste?
The paste.
Okay, I just buy
never
boxes.
I get the Costco one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you make your stock?
Okay, wait, stocked? you can freeze it after it's like about to expire.
Oh, that's
Like in a
big.
box?
After
Liquid?
it's about to expire.
Like
Like
right
it-
before it expires, can you freeze it?
Sure,
Yeah.
you pour it into an ice cube tray,
Yeah.
freeze the ice cube tray. When they're frozen, pop them out, Ziploc baggie.
Yeah, and most
Keep 'em
expiration
frozen.
dates are bullshit, anyways.
They are.
Okay.
Stick it to
It's-
the man.
Smell it.
So
Taste
how
it.
long does it last? You think?
What, frozen?
Just in your fridge.
I have
In your
left
fridge?
chicken stock open for about 5 weeks in my fridge, and it's.
That's sus.
I'm just kidding. Like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks.
Are you?
That's about it. No, really, I am. I just wanted to see Steve's reaction. Two weeks at the most. After that, it does go right. It does go rancid. Yeah.
Okay.
And you last.
Now, when
thing
you make your own stock, it's even faster.
Yeah,
Though.
let's hear
Yeah.
this story.
I just collect food scraps
Yeah.
and freeze them until I have enough of them, and then I boil them in water.
That's awesome,
Define
man.
food.
Thanks, dude.
job.
Define food scraps.
Like carrot shavings or the ends of carrots, broccoli stalk. I saved like a cabbage stalk and did that too. I'm trying to think onion.
Onion
Onion
skins,
peels,
garlic
yeah.
skins.
skins. Keep the
Okay.
skin too, like the paper.
Can I just interject
Yeah,
really
I do.
quick? Really quick. I saw a video the
Yes,
other day
please.
of a guy who took onion skins and garlic skins, dried them out in the oven, and then blended them,
Uh-huh.
and then made a seasoning blend and put
Yeah.
them on fries. But I was like, I'm gonna totally try that. Look, I'll see if it tastes. See if there's actual flavor in it.
We did that at a Chimney Park Bistro up in Windsor. We would always save it and then do that and make like an
Really?
onion salt.
Onion salt, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where are we at now?
So vegetable
yeah,
scraps,
yeah.
you do whatever. Okay, a lot of vegetable scraps.
Yeah.
It seems we just compost our
Pantry
vegetable
though.
scraps.
Other pantry.
Other
so,
pantry items.
I mean, okay, let's go to fresh items. You need onions, celery, carrots. You should always have.
You keep carrots in the pantry?
Well, these
Well,
are
we're
more
talking.
like
I just said refrigerated.
Sucks. Okay, but wait, hold on, real quick before you move out of my pantry.
Oh, right.
Like flour, baking goods.
Oh,
what
yeah.
in
Oh,
that
yeah.
regard
I mean,
do
AP
need?
flour and bread flour.
AP flour,
And-
bread
and
flour,
semolina flour for me.
semolina.
I've only ever
You
had
make your
AP
own
flour.
pasta.
If you have to choose one, just go with AP flour. If you're only gonna have one,
Do you not make bread?
I have yeast.
you have yeast, but you don't make bread.
I don't know. I, like.
What
Yes.
did you buy the yeast for?
Pizza
Continue.
White sugar, dark brown sugar. I don't like light brown sugar. I prefer dark brown sugar.
Or sugar alternatives if you want sugar.
Yeah,
alternatives.
alternatives.
Okay.
Baking powder, baking soda. Almond flour is great to keep on hand.
Mm-hmm.
Flowers, like,
What are the
black.
baking goods? Baking goods.
I know. I'm
just
going
had
through my
something-
pantry in my head right now.
Yeah, no, me too. I'm trying to think of what else.
Only you're in VR. You'd be like, oh yeah.
You know, something that I don't keep in my home pantry, we keep here though, and I would like to keep more in my home pantry because it adds really great flavor. Nutritional yeast.
Okay.
Nutritional
What?
yeast
I'm
is
not a huge
really
fan of
good.
it. I don't,
Huh?
know. I
That's
don't
a,
like it.
that's a big vegan thing.
It is a big
so
vegan
I
thing.
am
No, it
fat
is. It
because
has,
of
but
that
that's
reason.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's kind
No,
of
I mean,
yeah.
good for you.
I've never
I
heard
just
of
don't
it.
like it.
But bee pollen, do you,
No, they're
bee pollen's awful. I don't know how
okay.
people like
Yeah,
it.
we're getting way out there now.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't have beef
so
pollen
that's
in my pantry.
oh, and of course, if you can prevent yourself from eating all of them,
That's
Rice
probably
Kids.
gonna be a-
Oh.
chocolate morsels.
okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I do keep
But
white
I am the
chocolate and
rice
milk
kids
chocolate.
in this story.
Sometimes that's our dessert, is just chocolate chips.
Oh, right. You take
Yeah.
a few chocolate
Yeah.
chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet.
Just
No,
shake them out.
I take a spoon of peanut butter and then I sprinkle some chocolate chips on
Oh,
it.
yes.
I did the same.
Chocolate and peanut butter, the best combo. See, what
White
else?
chocolate. I'm a sucker for white chocolate. I know some people hate white chocolate, but I love
My
white
brother is too.
chocolate.
He doesn't
I
like
like it.
regular chocolate, but he loves white
Oh,
chocolate.
that's
I like all
Very-
chocolate, but
Yeah.
I love white chocolate.
See, and I don't
Yeah.
like white chocolate.
I do.
But I like dark chocolate.
White chocolate on the side?
I like white chocolate.
Okay.
I'm a fan.
Oh yeah, white chocolate. Oh, so just on this side. All right, other pantry items.
Vanilla extract, a good vanilla extract.
Yeah.
Don't do
Yeah.
imitation vanilla. Get a good one.
I mean, if you-
I don't skip on the vanilla extract.
Okay, there you go.
depends on the budget, depends on the time of year, depends on
Do you
the
make your own?
availability.
No, I do not make my own.
Do you?
No.
Oh.
I was so
No, I
ready
don't.
to flex.
Yeah, I was like waiting for Steve.
Well, see, what's in my pantry though is like I have all my liquors and stuff. Does that count, or is that
Oh,
totally?
that's the bar.
That's the bar. Okay, just
Okay,
want to
can
make
we
sure
go through the bar?
Yeah,
Just wanna make
actually.
That's
let's
another
skip-
episode.
because I keep
Next
liquors
episode.
in my
Yeah,
pantry.
we're
items,
going
so
to
as
the
I'm
bar.
cooking, I
Yeah.
can, oh no, I need something in here, a little shot of whiskey. No, not really.
The
I mean,
dad
my bar's
hacks.
not far from my kitchen.
Yeah, we don't have a built-in bar. Ours is just in our pantry right now.
I live in a one bedroom.
What about like
Right
non-food
there.
items? Do those count? Plastic wrap, foil, baggies,
Yeah.
anything like that?
Oh.
Yeah.
I buy again the Costco Kirkland signature plastic wrap. My wife always
Signature.
not,
teases
not a
me
sponsor,
about
but
it.
it could be.
No, but it could be, yeah. Same thing with the foil. She always teases me about it, but it's like we don't buy. You buy a whole roll. I don't remember.
You
how
buy
long
like
they
once
are.
a year, or
Not
2
even
years.
that, 2
yeah,
years.
I know. I'm on
It's
like
like-
parchment paper that I bought like 3 years ago.
Yeah, and it's like $16 or $17 for that big roll, and it lasts 2 years.
Yeah.
And you buy the Glad stuff, or the
Does
grocery.
it make you happy?
No, that doesn't make me happy.
Oh.
No, because you spend so much money for it, it'll last you like
So you're
2
not
weeks.
glad?
No, I am not a Glad person. I'm a Kirkland signature person.
Commercial.
But then I keep like a snack, sandwich, quart, and gallon freezer bags in my pantry.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I do
And
too.
parchment
I've been trying to
paper.
get away from the bags too much. I save all my deli containers from takeout.
Yeah,
So I use that a lot.
those. Yeah, those.
Brooke hates it, but
Mm-hmm.
they're useful.
They are useful, very useful. What other pantry items? Potatoes.
Ooh.
I keep. I like
Yep.
gold potatoes. Russets may be a thing. Some people like reds. Try to keep sweet potatoes, but they go. They
They turn fast.
turn faster.
Mm.
Onions
extra
and
sugars.
garlic. I keep onions and garlic in the pantry. So those
Yeah,
items.
that's what I say. Onion and
Um,
garlic, but then carrots, celery, maybe a pepper or something. Citrus, lemon and lime.
Oh, lemon limes
Always
always
have
keep
a-
it
I
Hey, lemon or
learned,
a
I
lime.
learned and I grew.
Oh, we talked about this
I
last
learned and I
podcast.
grew.
All right.
I have lemons
Yeah,
and limes
and
in
you
my
learned.
apartment now.
Yeah,
I
for-
do.
yeah.
All right, all right.
That's right.
Um,
All right.
what are the tips to keep these fresh? Like, are you supposed to put them in a bag? Like, what's the deal here?
Like the citrus, you mean?
Yeah. And like
I mean,
avocados to like ripen them. Like, what's the
What are the
appropriate
hacks?
way to store things?
oh, you put apples or bananas in with avocados to ripen them. If you get them,
Oh.
like if they're rock hard.
So
in the
high
grocery store-
ethylene fruits and veggies.
Yeah.
So like
don't know
apples,
that
apples.
apples and
Well, I think it's mostly
fruits put off
These
a
boys
gas called
Yeah.
ethylene
talking
gas,
about
which ripens fruits and veggies. And actually, like most tomatoes that you buy are unripe, and then they ripen them with ethylene gas.
Yeah, they pump them full, and then as on the way to the grocery store, that they ripen in on
Yeah.
the way.
Interesting.
Whoa.
Yeah, they're falsely,
In
well, not falsely,
transport.
but they're like artificially ripening them like
Wouldn't
right
they
before
keep
they're
Whoa.
ripe.
longer if they did
And,
do
like,
that?
That's freaky.
Well, they don't do it until like it ships out.
Here's
Right,
the thing:
so if
that
they just didn't do it at all.
If they do it at all, then there's a lot more chance for it to run.
from what I've learned over the years, the consumers
So
would prefer a bright red tomato or even like a bright red steak,
Mm.
right? So there are certain things that grocers do to keep those items like that. Okay, a better
That's a whole
tasting,
nother podcast.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
A better tasting
Whole
tomato
other
would
subject
be
Big
podcast. I'm not
grocery.
educated enough.
less red and more like this, not this orange, but like this little spot. A better tasting
Okay.
tomato would be more of that. Scratch the belly. Okay, it would be more there. Okay.
You're sticking your tongue out.
I don't. Steve took the picture. I don't know. So so there's that. Tomatoes. I think keeping tomatoes, like fresh tomatoes in
Yeah.
your pantry, especially during the summer months, be good.
Yeah.
Be good.
I keep my citrus out on the counter, just ready to go and use it.
Apples. I like cooking with apples too. I think that's a.
Now, when it comes to citrus and like cocktails, though, make sure that you try to peel them whole and save your peels before you cut it and juice it. And then you're like, oh no, I need a peel. I ran into that.
Oh yeah.
I ran into that
You
the
don't
other
wanna
night.
cut- Yeah. But then storing citrus, Steve. Back to your question. You cut a citrus after you've harvested its peel. Then
Yeah, then put it in the fridge.
put it in the fridge, a deli container, Ziploc baggie, something like that, in the fridge. But try to use it within 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
because then it just dries out quicker.
Other pantry.
Other pants. I mean, you could go into their soy sauce. Always keep soy sauce on hand.
Yeah, let's not forget the soy sauce.
Amino acids aren't, or amino, not acids, but amino. What are those called? Aminos. Isn't it amino acids?
I think so. Isn't it?
I can't remember.
Don't
Aminos.
look at me.
Anyways,
It's
some people like coconut aminos. They're sweeter.
Yeah, they are sweeter, but it's not soy based, and it's for some people who can't have soybeans. Then or who don't want them, then coconut aminos or other type of aminos are good. Worcestershire is always good to have on hand, but again, these aren't. Worcestershire actually is not a vegetarian product. A lot of people might think that it is, but it's fermented fish. So European version of soy sauce or a fish sauce. Excuse me. A good mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Brown.
Okay.
And I like brown and grain mustard, not a yellow.
Yeah, I like Creole mustard.
Creole mustard.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Mayonnaise, a good
But
mayonnaise.
you gotta have a Dijon though, like for dressing.
Oh, sure.
And stuff.
Yeah,
so you
yeah,
gotta have a Dijon.
Yeah.
Sure.
We can have a whole episode on sauces.
Sauces.
Condiments.
Yeah, we should actually just take pictures of our condiments in our fridge.
Yeah.
Guess
And
the
butter.
condiment.
Unsalted butter. Keep that as a stock pantry item.
Oh yeah,
Butter.
yeah.
Unsalted butter.
I like salted butter. I like
I
salt
know.
though. So.
I do too, but I like to put it in myself. So.
Yeah, but I like.
Okay, back to the salt.
When I make toast, I want salted butter. I don't want to have to add salt. I get it. I understand. I understand the chefy thing about it.
That's why.
But it does taste better with salt. Don't be
irritates-
afraid of salt.
It irritates me when when I've seasoned up the food and we're getting ready to sit down and the kids go to my pantry and they open up my salt and pepper container and they're like,
Yeah, just imagine if you used salted butter.
like-
They wouldn't be doing that.
oh, that's... Okay, but back to salt.
Comfort
Do
in
you
life.
use kosher, sea salt, Himalayan?
Well, I get the Costco Himalayan one because it's giant and it's like $10.
It is, that is true. It is true.
And that lasts me a year.
I do like, I like Morton's kosher salt.
Costco.
Himalayan.
Costco not a sponsor.
Kirkland signature.
Kirkland.
Kirkland signature, baby.
Okay, where are we at? Are we finished?
I think.
Oh, and coffee. Last thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's another podcast.
That is
for
a
me.
whole nother podcast. with Jimmy. Oh my God, we should have just cups of coffee laid out here.
I mean, milk, cream. If we're getting into butter,
What kind
I
of
mean,
milk?
yeah, but
eggs.
like,
gotta have
at what
eggs.
point do you stock your pantry items? Your stocked pantry.
Well, a
items,
stocked
I mean.
pantry. Like these are things that I always buy, regardless of what I'm cooking.
Like chicken breasts, chicken thighs, stuff
I
like
don't
that.
buy
Well, I buy protein.
Well, but that's not you. That's not you. But
I do generally buy protein like based on what we're going to be having. Well, no, I shop at Costco, so I have like 10 packs of chicken. and-
Yeah, 10 packs of chicken. Or when
Costco.
Corner Post is
Son
sending
of
stuff,
God.
then
Wait,
Yeah.
when Corner
what
Post.
milk do you get? You whole milk 2%? What's the time?
We're a
What's your
2% milk
household?
family.
Okay.
Whole milk, Longmont dairy,
Okay.
Whole milk, Longmont dairy.
heavy cream.
Okay.
Oh, sour cream. You gotta have
Longmont-
sour cream.
Oh, gotta
Longmont
have sour
dairy,
cream
not
too.
a
Yeah, for
sponsor.
sure. Always have sour cream. A good block of cheese.
Longmont dairy is
I
root beer
love
milk,
dairy.
and there's strawberry milk.
Because strawberry milk's vegan. Have you guys seen that video?
No?
Some doofus is like, I like to drink strawberry milk, and it's a Nesquik strawberry milk because it's vegan. It's like, huh? It's just, it's funny.
Okay.
It's so stupid. But anyway.
I think that about wraps up the pantry, though.
Okay, cool.
I think.
I
We
feel
may have
like
missed
I'm gonna
something,
make
but
There
grocery
could be,
list.
if you get into more fresh stuff, you could always have parsley on hand, always have fresh thyme if you grow that stuff in your garden.
I don't.
Okay, I mean, the kids like having a cucumber, little sport peppers, those are always fun.
well, actually, yeah, man, we always have like little snacking veg. Like,
Snack veg.
Yeah, the tiny little.
That could be more. That could be
That's a podcast
what do you?
name.
Okay, what do you keep your fridge stocked with?
Yeah.
Because that
could
gets
be a
into
whole
the
other
crisper,
Sparkling
the
water.
deli tray. That gets into
Just liquid.
more of the
90% of my
fresh
fridge.
stuff. So,
What?
all right. So, Maddie, does that help?
This is my grocery list from now on. I'll be honest. Most
Alright.
of these items I don't have, so we're gonna go get them.
Nice.
The thing with upping your cooking game is spices and herbs and your pantry items because that can really
And
help.
vinegars.
And vinegar.
Yeah.
I don't have vinegar.
Don't forget about your vinegars.
I use vinegar all the time.
Rice wine vinegar, I think always
Never
keep
used
that
it.
on.
Yeah.
And if you go to H Mart, they sell huge bottles, big glass bottles of rice vinegar, unseasoned rice
Sriracha
vinegar.
hot sauce. Hot
Oh,
sauce.
your
sauce.
favorite.
We
hot
totally
sauce.
forgot
Yeah.
about that. Like,
Uh-huh.
you need a hot sauce in your pantry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
I don't care what it is.
And fried chilies and oil, I like keeping those.
Yeah.
But hot sauce for sure.
Yeah. Oh, we should have a hot sauce episode.
So we're having a
a
whole
sauce episode.
Oh, that's right. A sauce.
episode.
Saucy episode.
Sauce.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know. I like sauce episode.
Sauce
Alright.
episode.
Why don't we wrap up?
Why
Oh,
don't we-
tortillas.
Oh, tortillas, yes.
Corn or
Both.
flour?
Both.
Both?
There
Both.
is
Yeah.
a company, I can see the label, I can never remember the name, but they have great corn tortillas that aren't your typical like corn, you buy huge
Is it La
stacks.
Favorita?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think it is.
Uh-huh.
Black and
So
yellow
the
label.
Maybe, I don't know.
La Favorita? No. These you do not find in the tortilla end cap.
Oh, yeah, no, like they're separate and
Yes,
yeah,
they're
like
always
a couple
in
different kinds.
the bakery section.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
The
what I
Tortilla
mean?
Factory?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Now,
So you don't make your own
But-
tortillas.
I have. It is good when you do make them. As far as like standard everyday pantry item, it just
just go
we have
buy 'em.
tortillas.
It's worth it
yeah.
to buy them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, let's end the episode like this. Bare bones favorite late night snack.
Oh.
Oh. Bare bones.
Like-
Bare bones, just
What
like
does that mean?
well, okay, I'll go first. Okay,
Please.
so
All right.
I like to keep guacamole flavored Takis around.
Interesting.
But my kids just eat the crap out of them, so I have to hide them. So when everybody goes to bed and I need a little bit of a late night snack, I'll take a little 6-inch tortilla, slab of cheese, and some Takis, roll them up, put it in the microwave, and melted Taki tortilla. That's what I like. That's my bare bones go-to.
I mean, I'd eat it.
Crunchy.
I just have this image of you sneaking Takis around your house.
I keep them in the console of my truck.
So you have to go out to the garage
Yeah.
to get your Takis?
Yeah. Because my
Secret
kids find them.
Takis.
Because my kids find them.
I hope they watch that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. There is a video I just saw.
Uh-huh.
Okay, listen to this. White cheddar on the pan. Then you put granulated garlic, pickle slice on one half, extra hot flaming hot Cheetos, and then you roll it up and dunk it in Tostitos queso.
Oh man,
I'd eat it.
yeah.
Okay.
I like doing that, melting the cheese in a pan.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse grilled cheese, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Sometimes
You
we'll
should
do
try
that instead of taco shells, like when we're trying to
This
go
is not
like
the
a real low
reaction I
carb.
expected.
No.
What? I'd eat it. All right,
So anyway,
late night
Late night bare
snack
bones snack. Go.
is probably my spoonful of peanut butter with chocolate chips on it.
All right,
White
very
chocolate
good.
chips.
So more of a sweet.
But like
But
peanut
you
butter,
get that.
peanut butter's kind of
Well, what kind of peanut butter? Adams?
Kirkland's.
Right. But all
Not a
natural?
sponsor, but it could be.
Yeah.
Just peanuts and oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
A little bit of salt, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Steve?
I would say I usually have a bowl of cereal, to be honest.
Okay. What kind of cereal?
Cinnamon Toast
we
Crunch.
were just-
Oh my God, it's my favorite
We were
cereal of
just
all
talking
time.
about this.
Good man.
All right, your favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, okay.
I'm boring. I like frosted mini wheats.
Frosted memes are good.
Frosted Mini Wheats are
I
good.
love
I don't know if that's the
Do you,
best.
do you pick what?
I thought you were about to say grape nuts.
Raisin
but-
Bran.
Yeah, raisin bran. Kicks.
Yeah. I was telling Steve earlier, I just recently discovered chocolate peanut butter Chex.
Chocolate peanut. Oh.
Phenomenal.
Is that kind of like that? What's that fudge trail or the trail? What is that? The fudge mix. You know the Chex.
Muddy Buddies.
Oh, Muddy
The
Buddies?
fudge
Muddy
trail.
Buddies. Yes. See.
The Fudge Trail.
Sorry. God, that's so bad. Anyway. Muddy Buddies. Is it kind of like Muddy Buddies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of.
All right, Maddie.
Yeah.
Bare bones late night snack.
A lot of trail mix.
A lot of trail mix?
That is the one thing always in my pantry is just Kroger brand.
Do you like the different kinds?
Sometimes I really just
Like
stick
the-
to the traditional one though.
Like the one with cranberry and white chocolate, or like
I like the traditional
Orange.
because I found that it has the best ratio to chocolate to everything else. So it has the most chocolate.
so. At the end of your trail mix bag, what's left? Chocolate or nuts?
Or raisins.
Or raisins? Oh yeah, actually, just what's at the end of your trail mix bag?
Yeah. What's at the end of the trail, Maddie?
Like
Almonds for me.
Almonds?
Okay.
I
You
don't
don't like
really
almonds?
almonds. Yeah.
Almonds are good. Anyway.
probably raisins. I'm not anti-raisin,
Yeah.
but like they're not my
Anti-raisin.
favorite.
Yeah, I like
Like,
raisins.
you know,
I like
like,
raisins if it
people who
sneaks in
hate
there, but I'm not
raisins.
gonna pick them out.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be like,
exactly.
where's the
Okay,
raisins? Give me the
I
raisins.
hate raisins on chicken.
Raisins on chicken?
Yeah, that's a thing, right?
Yeah,
Same, dude.
I'm trying to think of what.
But like I
Oh,
like
they
them.
have, they have like
themselves.
jeweled couscous with chicken. I mean, you know, but jeweled.
Yeah.
I think I like the raisins in the couscous. Most of
Yeah,
the time, it's
I
golden
agree.
raisins.
I guess it
but-
depends how it's cooked.
All right.
Anyway.
All right.
I think that's
We
the
got
pantry.
that. I think that's pantry. I think we got it. Yep. Very good. Great job. Can't wait for the next one.
All right. See you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Later.
Shamoy.
Shamoy.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Shamoy.
Shamoy.